All right, guys. So I've had a couple people ask me how you figure the commissions for $1.80 because it is less than the $2 that it's that's advertised for the ECN Plus. So let's go over this real quick. This is the this is gonna be the pin post for now. I just added some buttons to the bottom of it. I just put this on here, and I'll probably by the time you watch this, there may be like an index below it, so you can quickly go to whichever broker you're coming from. Anyway, so just up at the top, all these messages too are pretty much made to where you can just share them with whatever. If you have a friend or somebody who's using one of those brokers and they can't wrap their head around it, you can send them one of those posts, private message them that, or just send them this room, share the whole room with them, and they can go through and see all the different brokers. Anyways, last year, 2019, according to my MyFX book on my live CoinX account, I traded 1,772 lots. Just the difference between a $2 lot broker like CoinX and a $7 per lot broker like Eagle FX or IC Markets, or Pepperstone is even $7.53 because there's Australian dollars. Anyways, that's how much money I saved, $8,860. To me, that is a very substantial amount of money. And I can tell you right now that if you open up my FX book, you'll be able to multiply it, and the savings will add up. I guarantee it every single year. And if you plan on doing this long term, it'll make a huge difference. Anyway, so let's just get down to the math of it. Okay, so I put these buttons on the bottom now. So these are all the relevant buttons: the chat room, the home page, and the calculator. And the announcer room is something if you're just want to keep up with what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna actually open this in Safari just because I know that I know this is going to be a couple of times that I'm going to be doing different currencies, so I like to have something stay the same. Okay, so what you do is you're always going to go to, remember with the VIP, as long as you used a .vip link to register. If you didn't, you need to get in that room, you need to find somebody with a .vip and see if you can get moved over, because you will want to save the extra money. I'm going to show you why right now. Okay, so if you were to, first of all, you only have to deposit $100 through the group, through one of the VIP links. Minimum deposit is $100 on the ECN Plus. The ECN Plus brings the commissions down to $2 flat. With our .vips, it brings it down to $1.80. So it's even cheaper than that, and it's only a $100 deposit versus a $1,000 deposit through the website. Okay, so ECN Plus currencies, I'm going to show you one that's cheaper. The Australian dollar is only at 0.68945 down there. So my account currency is going to be US dollars, one lot. Calculate $1.38. Okay, $1.38 is what the people that have the regular ECN Pluses are paying, $1.38. So to find out how much we pay, you multiply that by 0.90. Okay, the math behind that is just its percentages going from $2 to $1.80. Anyways, you're always going to multiply whatever shows you right here, that $1.38 times 0.90. Okay, and I will show you how to verify that. I'm sorry. What was it? $1.38. 138 times 0.90 equals $1.24. Okay, now the other way that you can double check that, because it's a US dollar versus it, is the $1.80, our commissions, times 0.689. There it is, $1.24. See, the exact same. Okay, so that's what we're gonna pay every single time. Now you can go through here and do multiple, I mean, whatever, literally. So AU, NU, stuff like that's going to be the same. EU right now, the price that EU's, it's literally going to come out to $2.22. Okay, but then that brings it right down to 222 times 0.90. Okay, even less than $2. So again, you're saving money there. So if you're coming from somewhere like CoinX, who has great commissions, $2 is a great commission, we're beating them. It's even lower. We're getting even bigger savings on every single trade you place every single day. Okay, so then you go. There are some that are more expensive. Okay, I'm to be very clear, the British pound is more than the US dollar right now. So you calculate that one, it comes out to 260. Okay, you can come over here again, 261 times 0.9, $2.34. So it is higher than over there. But now let's take you back to the room. So what we say, it was 30 more cents. Okay, now all these pictures were taken on the same computer at the same time with two MT4s. Okay, and all of them I logged into the other brokers with my CoinX account. So that's why you see the C in the top left corner on all these, except for Liquid FX. Liquid FX is a STP broker, and usually if you can't use your MT4 for other brokers, that means that the one that's the oddball, which in this case would be LiquidFX and Forex.com. They have plugins. Okay, the plugins on Forex.com they're probably not to manipulate, but STP brokers, look up the difference between STP and ECN on Google, and you'll see what I mean. STP is subpar, and ECN is far superior. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to, we're paying 34 more cents per trade, per one lot, with Hanko versus CoinEx. Now let's look at these spreads. Spreads on CoinEx is 9. Over here it's 5. So right there's a 4 point, or in this case, because it's a US dollar pair, a $4 difference. $4. So you're saving $4 in the spreads. Then you add, okay, so you take 30 cents away from that, you save $3.70. $3.70. Now, I mean, literally almost every single pair all the way up and down here is cheaper. Australian dollar, we went over that one, was what, $1.30? Somewhere there, $1.24 in commissions. The spread at this point in time right here was 0. Obviously, they fluctuate. They're not, I mean, they don't stay. This picture isn't forever, because I think, matter of fact, I took some pictures in, and I may redo this one by the time you guys watch this. This picture right here is the bucket brokers, Hugo, Eagle, JFX, KOT, Forex, some of the worst brokers on the face of the planet, highest manipulated. You can type in hashtag manipulation in the chat room and see a whole string of times that that same liquidity provider that all 4 of them have used have manipulated the mess out of the market by thousands and thousands of pips. Anyways, these pictures right here were taken during Asian, and you can see that the spreads on GBPs are a little bit higher. This was also during the Asian, first of all, and I think the JPY over here was 4. So I guess I'm assuming that may have been, this is the beginning of the year. It's January 11th, I think, today. So the Iran stuff just happened. Whenever I took these, it may have been during that. So JPY was very fluid, and that may be why the spreads are so low on that. But I'll retake these pictures during a London or New York session. But anyways, I'm sorry. Back to CoinEx, because that's where I wanted to. Where most of us that are watching these are coming over from CoinEx. So GBP was 9, 5. AU over here was 4. AU was 0 over here. So we were already saving 70 cents. So then you put those 4 points on top of it. With AU, you're saving $4.70 on that trade. $4.70. EU, we went over EU also. EU at CoinEx was 3. Over here was 1. So the commissions came out to be the exact same right now because of the market value of the euro. So we still saved $2. So essentially, by placing the trade on Hanko, it would be like placing the trade on CoinEx with no commissions. So you just saved your $2 right there. Now you can just practically say, okay, I'm going over to Hanko. I'm trading with the same spreads, but with no commissions, and on that particular pair. But on everything else, you're saving money all the way down. Anyway, so that's how you do the math. That's how you figure out how much you're actually going to be paying. Use that calculator as much as you need to. And that's why I put the button here, and I'm also going to add it to the chat room, so everybody has access to it. And that's how you can see what you're actually paying and how much money you're saving every single trade.